like 4 to 5 members who are an admin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So
And
the
most of them
major.
are artisans.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So most of the design is done in Delhi, and the.
No, all the designs are done by me, and even the technical details and whatever needs to be rectified, it's rectified by me itself. So no designers is and they are currently in current team.
Wow,
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah, yeah.
Good. See, I did go through your website, and I was just looking at some of the products. I mean, very, very well crafted. So are you
Thank
also
you.
using other channels to sell your product, or you only want to keep it with exclusive with?
No, we do collaborate with other channels as well. For example, mo- uh, mostly these are luxury,
Mm,
marketplaces. Uh, so we are on Etsy. We are also on House of Things
mm-hmm.
and LBB and Natty.in. So all so so our yeah. So that's the thing.
Oh, very good, wonderful. So
So
yeah, I
yeah,
mean, I do
let
have
me
more.
know
Yes,
when
just
shall I
give me
start my
some time. I think
presentation. Yeah, yeah.
folks are just joining in. We'll just give them a minute, and 4 5
Yes,
we'll start.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Not an issue.
So during the SPA time, were you also part of the NASA team?
Not really.
Oh,
Not
is it? How
really.
come?
Yeah, because I hardly used to work when I was doing my architecture. Uh, after architecture and after getting an experience for a year as an architect, so I joined IDC.
Mhm.
So so that was the time when I started actually working.
Oh,
So all the
but
SPA time and all, it went like
in a
really
breeze.
quick, and yeah, it was fun time actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
still a five long years, right?
yeah. But yes, yes. It took me 6 years to graduate from
Okay,
SPA.
okay,
I
okay.
mean, it's usual there.
Yep.
If you
Was it, I
yes,
think I think in NASA, I mean, always yeah, I think it's the SPA and
yeah, it
JJ,
did, but
JC, then SAP, they all are like very hardcore, rivals.
yeah, it did, but I never participated in it. But one of my batchmen, they took one of my painting. I used to paint a lot at that time.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
so they just took one of my painting and presented an Rubens Award. So we won a Rubens Award on
Wow,
that year.
very
So,
good.
yeah. So
So
yeah.
any idea during your time? See, generally, this Louis Kahn was more towards detailing and draftsmanship,
Yes.
right? But
Yeah.
post computer, so how did they? Because I come from the pre-computer era,
No,
so
that was the transition time actually. The seniors were always used to ask, do it with your hand, then only you will get
uh,
to know how much the details goes into and how much mind work goes into
right.
these things. So that was the actual transition. So even that time LIK was there, and we used to, I mean, my friends used to, make detailed hand drawn sketches and measure drawings and all.
Okay, but
Yes.
how did they? So still, so any idea? Like now, Louis Kahn is still for the draftsmanship, or how do they qualify?
No idea about architecture at all there. So yeah, currently we are doing, I mean, few projects in architecture as well, but
Okay,
not. I'm not very much into academics
got
in
it.
architecture. Yeah.
Super. Cool. I think we have a good forum, so we can get started. Yeah, I'll just give a quick brief introduction. Hey, folks, thanks for joining in. Welcome back to Friday Funda. Your host, Dayan here from F1. Another interesting product designer, sustainable product designer, right? A very strong design background, architecture from SPA Delhi, very well known college, which inspired him to do a master's at product design at IDC, ID Bombay. But we have a very kind of specialized speaker today, right? So not the regular product designer. So I think somewhere during his bachelor's course, somewhere in 2009, I think one of his buildings that he had designed had actually like one, which is also like towards a zero carbon footprint, right? And it was awarded from Indian Green Building Council. That's where he realized that the true potential of this material, bamboo. So we have Shashank, who is a founder and designer at Mianzi, and basically he's more towards this. I mean, he thinks that bamboo is the material for future, right? So let's hear from him about that. Post that inspiring event, which won award, and he got introduced to this bamboo, right, as a material. So he also had done a lot of products with that, right? He did a bicycle, which he prototyped, and also a lot of furnitures and accessories and stuff like that. So that's where he founded this company, Mianzi, and where he wants to revolutionize the way the bamboo is seen and used by bringing eco-friendly and still create the inventive and bring the aesthetic part of the bamboo, right? And not just in furniture, but as well as in lifestyle products, from bicycles to architecture in near future. That's what his aspiration is. So let's hear some of the challenges and what he means by and why he fell in love with this material and some of his work and processes, right? Thanks for joining in, Shashank. Over to you.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for such a detailed introduction of mine. So I'll just share a presentation.
Yep. Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. It's getting loaded. It will come.
No worries.
Yes. Is it visible now?
Yes, yes. Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. So actually, Dhyan was speaking about this project, which I did in architecture in 2009. So this was the first interaction of bamboo with myself. So in 2009, we got a class project. So it was actually a competition which was made into a class project. अगर सिर्फ competition होता तो I don't think I would have participated at that time. So since it was a class project, तो हम लोग को participate करना पड़ा. So what we did was, what we had to do was, we have to design a zero carbon energy building. So what we did was we just took a cluster of bamboo, a living cluster of bamboo, and we compressed the outer peripheral bamboos, and the inner bamboo are in tension. So what you are getting is a space in between. So there's the plan view of that, and there's the section view. So that time, and all these sketches, what we are seeing was was done in only one night. It took us to make these sketches. So yeah, so we won that award. This was IGBC Green Building 2009 award. So later on, after graduating from there, I started working as an architect, and I was really very passionate of bicycling, and I made a bamboo bicycle. So I just took the parts from a junkyard, and I was really very much interested in a geared bicycle. When I was doing my schooling, I really uh, was really fond of a geared bicycle. So after graduating from architecture, I made one. So from my house to office, I used to ride this. So yeah, this is me at that time. It was around 2013. So eventually, I found myself into making products. So I went into IDC, IIT Bombay, and during my internship there, I went to work with Urvu. So it's an NGO in Kerala. So they had a problem with their existing furniture. So their furniture are made up of bamboo, and they were not quite stable. So I took it as a problem, and I thought of making a furniture out of it, a chair out of it actually. So I prototyped a few furnitures out of bamboo, and these are the scale models. So what actually happens, मतलब what I realized is कि अगर आप scale मतलब bamboo को छोटा भी आप करके बना के देखोगे ना, so it really behaves like मतलब उसके characteristics आप scale up भी कर दोगे तो उसके characteristics change नहीं होते हैं. So that's what the realization was. So even you can test all the engineering, all the physics and everything in the scale model itself. So I prototyped all these models to test key if the stability is correct or not. So I made this chair. So I was really inspired with Sangaru. If you might have seen his designs and all. So and these are the parts which I made. This how I made the backrest. It took me like 20 days to make it because it's made of 3 layers. So एक layer को मैं bend करने में it took like 2 to 3 days. मतलब ऐसे bend करके we have to keep it like 2 to 3 days. Then another layer is the plywood layer what you are seeing. So it took me like around 20 days to make this backrest. And the overall chair, it took me like 30 days to prototype one single chair there. And to if you are seeing the bendings and all, so it's a really tedious job to bend a bamboo slat. It each bending takes like around 2 to 3 hours to bend. Uh, and a lot of bamboo pieces were also getting wasted because I need to get in certain angle. I need to bend it in certain angle. So वो angle जब मिलता नहीं है, then it becomes a waste for me क्योंकि फिर वो fit नहीं होगा उसमें.
So Shashank, can you just little explain us on how is this the bending process happens? I mean, because a lot of us are new to this.
Yeah, so bamboo is made up of starch content and fiber as well. So in this process, what we are doing is we are using flames. तो flame को काफी ज़्यादा मतलब flame से temperature increase होता है एक certain area में, bamboo के एक certain area में. Then slowly you have to bend it along. तो the area which is in high temperature वो bend होना शुरू हो जाता है. Exactly same as you do bending with metal. ठीक है, metal में भी आप एक certain area को अगर बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म करोगे you can easily bend it. So exactly the same thing is happening here, but you can see the burnt marks here and onto the bendings.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you increase the temperature a lot, तो ये जलना भी शुरू हो जाता है. तो you have to maintain, कि वो जलना भी नहीं चाहिए और bend भी होना चाहिए, and you have to also work uh, with taking the water along. तो पानी से भी हमेशा उसको ठंडा रखना है, फिर गर्म करना है. So it's a really tedious job to bend this.
Got it.
So
And what was the previous? Yeah. So what is this instrument called?
this instrument, so the clamps what you're seeing here is a G clamp here. And the thing, the utensil what you're seeing here, वो तो बड़ा वाला utensil है. इसमें बड़े बड़े खाना वगैरह इसमें बनाते हैं. So I use this as a mold in Ruvu. मतलब एक certain radius चाहिए था, so this radius was actually matching with the backrest.
Got it.
Do you use steam bending for this?
No, so at that time we didn't use steam bending, but now currently we are. I'll come to that later.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. So so the previous one was one of the projects that I did in my internship in IDC, and I took another project in IDC. So this was bamboo bicycle, since I was really fond of bicycling, and I really wanted to make a bamboo bicycle which can be mass produced industrially. So I came up with this design, and this was my P2 project in IDC. I don't know how much feasible it is if I'll take it in terms of industrial manufacturing or stuff like that. So yeah, this was the result actually, and I kept on working. I didn't stop here. तो आगे आपको पता चलेगा what happened to the bicycle design as well. So this was, all these photographs are taken in IDC, IIT Bombay. So yeah, so till this time I never knew that कि मुझे bamboo में ही काम करना है. मतलब future में भी मैं bamboo में काम करूँगा. I never took it like this, So later on, I got placed as a product designer in a renowned lighting design studio. So this design studio is named as Clove. It's in Delhi. Or the photograph what you're seeing is the set design. This was done by me for Gaurav Gupta, fashion designer in Taj, Delhi. So these are a few of the photographs. So working there, I got an experience of कि customized design कैसे होता है. Let's say if I want to just make a batch production of some kind of product, तो वो कैसे होगा. So majorly handcrafted सारा था. तो batch production का मुझे एक idea हो. Then later on, so these are few of the products in Clove which was designed by me. Yeah, later on, again, I worked as a lead designer in Desmania. So this was a mass manufacturing industrial design company. It's also based in Delhi. And so these are the AC design done by me during that time. So which was done for Voltas. And there's the air purifier. So I'm just showing few of my designs which I worked there. So why I'm showing this is because I got a lot of experience of from batch production to mass manufacturing things. So and also I wanted to become an entrepreneur. मतलब ये मेरे तो मतलब college के time से ही था कि I just want to I want to become an entrepreneur और मेरे product से कुछ ना कुछ business का एक enterprise model बनना चाहिए. So these questions were running into my mind during that time when I was working in Clove and Desmania. So eventually I thought that why can't I open a product design company, or let's say a product company जो bamboo से related हो, because I have worked a lot in this particular material. So Yeah, so yes. So before moving to Mianzi, I'll just give a brief, introduction to this material and how this behaves actually. Because even at that time, मुझे भी पता करना था कि एक्चुअल में बैम्बू इंडस्ट्रियली कैसे बिहेव करता है और बैम्बू कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है, क्योंकि अभी तक मैंने जितना भी काम किया था आई नेवर मतलब मैं उतना ज्यादा अंदर नहीं था बैम्बू के कि इतने ज्यादा मुझे नॉलेज नहीं था. तो because I just wanted to make an enterprise model of it, I had to know this material. So the shape of this material is cylindrical. So as you know कि cylindrical shape ज़्यादा ये है ज़्यादा efficient है एक solid rod से, ठीक है, and it has nodes in between. You might have seen these nodes in between, and it has a lot of fibers. ठीक है, if you'll cut a section of bamboo, अंदर से लेकर if you'll go through towards the outside, the density of the fiber gets increased, as you can see in this image. ठीक है, और and the fibers which starts right at the bottom of the bamboo, it goes till the end. ठीक है, तो पूरा स्ट्रेट फाइबर जाता है. वुड में ऐसा नहीं होता है, वुड में फाइबर्स बहुत तरह से घूम घूम कर जाता है, पर इसमें काफी स्ट्रेट फाइबर रहा है. दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई इट्स वेरी 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 स्ट्रांग. So if I'll compare it with steel, if I'll compare, so this is 94 dia bamboo which I'm comparing with. So this has safe load bearing of 290 kgs. ठीक है, the bamboo section what we are seeing in the left. ठीक है, तो उसी कंपैरेबल एक सेक्शन अगर मैं मार्केट से उठाता हूँ, a commercial size of a steel section, so you'll get like 3 mm wall thickness और dia होगा around 50 mm. ठीक है, but the weight if you'll compare, so the steel section what we have in commercial size, it's around like 9.5 to 10 kgs, and the bamboo what we have is around 5.95 kg or something around that. ठीक है, so the strength is to weight ratio is really very good in bamboo. ठीक है, so even if I'll compare it with a similar dia of another steel section, what you're seeing on the extreme right, उसमें wall thickness कम हो जाएगा क्योंकि dia अपना change हो रहा है. तो even then the weight of this section is coming like about 6.5 kgs. Now if we'll come to the cost, I'm calculating in CO2. So that's the comparison you have. Even इसमें आप जो दिख रहा है, it's around 1 kg जो बैम्बू के ऊपर जो दिख रहा है 1 kg का CO2, वो एक्चुअल में ये है ट्रांसपोर्ट का कंजम्पशन है. ये बैम्बू का ग्रोथ का कंजम्पशन नहीं है. एंड इफ आई कंपेयर इट विद स्टील, आप स्टील का देख सकते हो कि कितना ज्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का यूटिलाइजेशन हो रहा है इसमें. और और अगर एक्चुअली में मैं ये दिखाऊंगा तो इट इज एक्चुअली कार्बन नेगेटिव. तो ड्यूरिंग द ग्रोथ ऑफ बैम्बू इट actually consumes carbon dioxide of about 10 kgs. So that's the comparison what we have. तो bamboo हम क्यों नहीं use कर रहे अभी तो that's the actual main question which raised कि हम क्यों bamboo नहीं use कर रहे हैं. ये मेरे दिमाग में घूमता रहा. तो actual में हम कर रहे थे. Even in India previously we used to have bamboo furnitures or bamboo architecture. We used to have them. But eventually अब ये हटता चला गया. The reason why, because industrial materials इतने ज़्यादा advanced होने लगे, plastic आने लगा, then wood पे technology का काफी बहुत ज़्यादा integration होने लगा, even on wood. बैम्बू पे पर काम नहीं हुआ था. तो सारा अच्छा चीज नहीं है बैम्बू के साथ, कुछ खराब भी चीजें हैं. So it weathers actually if it's kept unprotected. तो अभी तक जो भी आपने ये देखा था, मतलब पुराने टाइम में the architecture which was done in bamboo, the products which were made out of bamboo, they were not treated. और इस रीजन से अभी तक हम लोग को वो दिखाई नहीं देता है कि एक लेट्स से किसी ने ब्रिज बनाया होगा बैम्बू से, वो अभी तक हमारे पास है नहीं. या तो वो it might have get turned into dust because उस टाइम में कोई ट्रीटमेंट मेथड नहीं था. तो we take this treatment very seriously. We used to treat it with boric borax salt. It's an organic salt. और तो इस तरह से अगर हम ट्रीट करें तो maybe we can increase the life of bamboo up to like 50 to 80 years or something. And to make it more acceptable to the people, we have to first treat it, and also we have to come up with something which is which is inspiring for them. So you have to have a good design which is equally comparable with other products which is available in market, जो plastic से बन रहे हैं, जो wood से बन रहे हैं. So that's the reason why I started Mianzi. So I started with these members, these 6 people in Satna, with a collaboration with MP state government. And it was in 2019. So we came up with a range of product in 2019, and we displayed them in Design by Design 20 under 35 in Delhi. We got selected in that, and we got awarded as Young Talent of the Year by El Decor. Then we won Lexus Design Award that year itself. Then we were also invited to Ambiente, which happens in Frankfurt. So we were amongst the 40 designers who were selected amongst all over the world. So yeah, so it was we got a good limelight during that time. And so this was the first design which was conceived in Mianzi. तो मतलब जो आपने butterfly chair देखा था, उसी से ही मतलब this is the next version of that. And इसमें मतलब these are made out of 6 parts. और ये reason इसलिए था 6 अलग-अलग parts में बनाने का, because I need to make this as a flat pack furniture, because we really wanted to go global. तो it had to be flat packed. अगर मैं इसी तरह से चेयर अगर वहां पे भेजूंगा तो मे बी चेयर का जितना प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट है उतना उसके 4 टाइम्स का लॉजिस्टिक्स कॉस्ट हो जाएगा. So these are the details of it. And yeah, this is how it gets flat packed. And it hardly takes like 10 minutes to assemble these. Yeah, these are the parts. There's the assembly manual which we usually give along with the. So and this was a stool which I designed, and you can see मतलब ज़्यादातर मतलब I geometricized it and मतलब triangles में divide कर दिया इसको. And these sleek sections, they take a weight of like 230 kgs, what I have tested in my factory up there. So मतलब isn't it strange कि इतना पतला section, there is a section of about 8 mm और ये इतना weight ले लेता है. And it also depends upon the way you design actually. Okay, and it's also quite lightweight. It weighs around like 2.8 kgs. There's another chair I have designed. This again, this is flat packed design. There's these are the parts of it. Again, several designs were conceived by me, and there's again the tabletop which can be flat packed. So there's a top view of the table. Yeah. There's another stool. Again, this can be flat packed in a really very small box. So a lot of business used to come, from US, Europe, and this was another design done by me. So the idea was to to make a wardrobe which can be used as a bookshelf, or let's say people can also use as a cloth wardrobe, or let's say a bar or a bar shelf or something. So and also you can increase or decrease the size of the wardrobe according to the space that user has. So I was working on this as well. So there's the design which came out, and is the same design what we have, is the same sections what we have seen in the previous slide. So this we did for the Godrej properties in Pune. So this was the console for a kid's bedroom. So it has a cloth wardrobe and then a study table as well. So it's really very flexible. You can use it any the way you want. You can use it for keeping books. You can use it for studying. And so these are the floor lamp design. Again, all these can be flat packed. These are the lampshades that we currently have. And also, the lampshade and the shades, what you are currently seeing. तो इसको मैं इस तरह से डिजाइन करता हूँ कि ताकि वो फ्लोर लैंप में भी चला जाए, एंड इट कैन बी यूज एज अ पेंडेंट लैंप एज वेल. तो थोड़ा क्योंकि ये थोड़ा सा इंडस्ट्रियलाइज हम लोग को करना पड़ रहा है, एंड ऑल इंडस्ट्रियलाइज इसलिए करना पड़ रहा है बिकॉज इट रियली हेल्प्स द आर्टिसंस. कि अभी क्या हो रहा है कि जरूरी नहीं है कि हम लोग को बहुत अच्छा स्किल वाले आर्टिसंस चाहिए. मतलब anyone can come and you they can use the molds that's already been designed, और उस molds को use करके ही they can make products out of it. Yeah, so the strips what we are seeing here, ये सारे strips का एक location है. So we have defined the location, and the artisans just need to put those strips on those particular locations. Okay, so and that's the reason why we are getting मतलब एक standardized design दिख रहा है. कोई मतलब कोई भी दो product of similar category वो अलग अलग नहीं होता है. ठीक है. So the parts what you're seeing here, मतलब एक लैंप में 1 2 3 4 पार्ट्स हैं यहाँ पे. तो एक दूसरे का पार्ट एक दूसरे में यूज किया जा सकता है. So that's where industrialization comes into play. So there's another design जो मतलब बहुत छोटे से पैक वे में चला जाता है, and this can be turned into this lamp. So this is called the Shishil lamp. This is how it looks when it's turned on. There's another hanging lamp. These are the mirrors. So so this is how we are bending the bamboo flats currently. So someone was saying कि हम steam bending नहीं कर रहे हैं. So currently we are doing steam bending. We are using steam bending here. So now we are मतलब initially bamboo में steam bending बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था. We failed a lot. मतलब शुरू में almost 90% times हम लोग fail हो रहे थे. 10% का result था. Then eventually धीरे-धीरे we understood this material. और अभी almost like 95% success rate है bending का. These the sketches for the tray. These are the trays what we are currently producing. ये सारा steam bending है. And currently at current situation we are also researching on round section bamboo की उससे मतलब industrial way में furniture कैसे produce किया जाए. तो it will you'll get to see मतलब in coming months. And also I've been working on bamboo bicycles as well since my architecture. So these are the few mock-ups I did in IDC. So IDC में you might have seen in the previous slides ki number 3 wala jo tha, this got finalized and I made a prototype of the same. So even the option 1 what you're seeing here ये भी मुझे काफी promising लगा. So and I thought that कि ये ज़्यादा maybe हो सकता है कि industrially produce किया जा सकता है because the sections what I'm using here are really very straight और इसमें bending वगैरह ज़्यादा involved नहीं है. तो maybe हम लोग CNC और machining करके हम लोग कर सकते हैं. So yeah. So
Is
this
structure?
is the one.
I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, is this a stable structure like what you have showing right now? The previous slide. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, it is because I'm currently using it.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the bicycle that we have prototyped recently, and I'm currently using this, and I converted it into an electric one. So yeah, in coming months we might be launching this. So yeah, so that's it. And the Ananta and Sugandha are the co-founders of Mianzi. So my presentation अपना end नहीं कर सकते इनको thank you बोले हुए. So yeah, thank you. I'm open to discuss any questions.
Yep, that's a short and sweet presentation, but yeah, it had a huge impact. Yeah, folks, please open up. I mean, if you have any questions, this is a good time to ask Shashank. So I had a couple, Shashank. So yeah, so you I think since 2009 you fell in love with this material, right? And
Yes.
I guess you also mentioned that you still were not able to do justice in terms of understanding the material initial, even post IDC. So what was your thinking process? I mean, how do you differentiate after you have understood the material much better now, and when you were designing it in 2009, right? There must be like kind of a decade gap is there. So how did that understand the material help you to design better?
Then actually what happened was I was also getting good experience in other materials as well. Let's say plastic and wood, then metal, wood and metal and glass. I got experience in glue. So those were also the things कि मतलब कि मुझे कंपेयर करने के लिए कुछ चीज मिल जाता था कि if I compare it with bamboo, तो what are the differences and how I can turn and twist these into an industrial viable thing. So
got it.
So these experience actually helped me कि मैं कैसे इसको industrially tweak करूँगा चीजों को. So yeah, that was the thing, and yes, because I started working on few ranges out of bamboo initially. So I got to know that I was failing on these by जब मैं prototype कर रहा था तो काफी failures I had to face that time. So धीरे धीरे eventually मुझे लगा कि मुझे जानना चाहिए इस मटेरियल के बारे में ज्यादा. So that's how I made myself learn about this material. So on the background when I was working, when I was doing the job as an industrial designer.
Wonderful. Yep. And also, like, one of the best part, what I loved in your presentation, also, like, you had mentioned multiple times that how you started industrializing some of your products, right? Because you were thinking about the mass production also, because it should not become a craft, right? And
Yes.
yeah, so that's so how important is that for a product designer?
So, see, for current situation and for the current trend, what we are seeing today in market, it had to be there, because your product will be kept right beside of a plastic product, or let's say a wooden based product, जो कि मतलब which is already technologically इतना ज़्यादा advanced है. तो so if you have to take this material in a to a certain level, you have to make it industrialized. So yeah, that's the thing actually, and you have to make कि एक ही product मिल रहा है. Let's say if I'm making a butterfly chair, दो बटरफ्लाई चेयर अगर है तो दोनों सिमिलर दिखना चाहिए और एक पार्ट उसके दूसरे पार्ट से लगना चाहिए, मतलब फिट भी इंटरचेंज करके फिट भी होना चाहिए. तो ये सारी चीज इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन करके ही आ सकता है, उसके अलावा नहीं. Yeah.
Totally. So I also had a question on you said you kept this in a little bit of a luxury segment, right? In a premium.
Yes.
So was it a kind of planned strategy?
Yes, it's a planned strategy. No, it's a planned strategy, as well as I'm forced to do that. The reason why I'm saying because you don't have that technology with bamboo. What you have with wood, what you have with plastic, or what you have with any other material. So to build up that technology, you need research. You need to have research, and to research you need funding.
Understood.
So that's the reason why I kept it premium. So what will happen? I'll get that kind of funding to make to do further research on this, and till the time I'll मतलब जब तक मैं मास प्रोडक्शन तक पहुंचूंगा, मेरे पास एक रिसर्च किया हुआ एक मतलब टेक्नोलॉजिकली एडवांस्ड रिसर्च किया हुआ मशीन्स मेरे पास ऑलरेडी होंगे. So not only in products, we are also working on to develop machines as well for bamboo.
Oh, you mean the tools
tools and molds and things like that.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and उस time पे it will eventually it will become as an aspirational product for masses. And eventually वो जब मेरे पास machines हो जाएंगे और टेक्नोलॉजी उतने लेवल तक पहुंच जाएगा, तब मैं prices को कम कर पाऊंगा और वो masses के लिए भी हो जाएगा, मतलब masses के लिए भी cater हो जाएगा, क्योंकि masses के लिए it's an aspirational product.
Correct. I think we have a question of Vikram, but yeah, I just wanted to ask this continuation part. So is this the reason why you think the penetration in India is lesser for acceptance of bamboo?
The main reason why it's not accepted in India, what I feel is that people have a preconceived notion कि ये poor man's timber. And poor man's timber एक रीजन से ये इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली until recent अभी तक हम लोग के पास कोई ट्रीटमेंट मेथड नहीं था, और मतलब टेक्नोलॉजिकली एडवांस मशीन नहीं थे हमारे पास, ठीक है। तो if you'll just keep these material unprotected way, in an unprotected way, it will turn into dust. It will obviously turn into dust.
Yes.
So that's the reason why it was not accepted. But abhi people started accepting this material, and even when East India came came here, तो वहाँ पे मतलब they started importing timber as well. तो timber एक status symbol होने लगा. So that status symbol is still that reputation is still going till now.
Wonderful. Yeah, but then still cane has a much more better penetration than bamboo, right? Because we've seen this cane furnitures are like, I mean, is that, I don't know, maybe it's just my...
cane is a really very different material. Cane can very well take tensile strength, but it fails to be a compressive strength. But if I'll compare it with bamboo, so bamboo can absolutely take compressive strength as well.
Totally. Yep. Yeah, Gaurav. Sorry, Vikram, please go ahead.
So you asked my question. It was about the acceptance, versus the hardwood furnitures. Okay, because we see a lot of places selling this hardwood furniture, and even if you're keeping bamboo niche, okay, how are you going to compete with this new live edge and the trend that is coming in live edge furniture, hardwood furnitures, and things like that?
Yeah. So Vikram, it totally depends upon how you are handling this material. तो let's say मतलब अभी तक आपने जो products देखा था, जो भी traditional product देखा था, वो सालों से उसी तरह से traditional product बनते चले आ रहे हैं, and you don't get the quality उसको मतलब if you're comparing with the other hardwood materials that's available in market, you don't मतलब उस तरह का quality आपको मिलता नहीं है bamboo में. So you have to design it and you have to handle this material in a manner कि it has to be comparable with other products which is made out of hardwood or let's say plastic. तो उस तरह से handle करना पड़ेगा आपको, and that's what we are doing in Myanmar.
Okay.
Yep. Ananta, you have a question?
No, I just wanted to answer Vikram's question.
Ananta is the co-founder of Myanmar.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hi guys.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Good.
So you said that how can we compete with the hardwood furniture and stuff of hardwood, right? So I just wanted to I mean, bamboo is something, when we take the name of bamboo, we always think that it must be some craft thing or something cheaper of that sort. But so this is the whole this is the thing we started Myanmar because we wanted to give bamboo that position कि वो मतलब hardwood या wood या it is much more valuable than hardwood or wood or any expensive this thing, and it has a lot of, इसीलिए we started when we sell our lighting furniture, people after buying it, they get to know कि अच्छा it is made out of bamboo. Oh, मतलब they get surprised. So bamboo की वही position है actually. In my mind, before beginning all this, in my mind, in people's mind, people think that bamboo तो मतलब bamboo is ऐसी है bamboo तो they get surprised after seeing कि bamboo भी ये कर सकता है. But since के बहुत ही like there are very less people, less technology for bamboo, तो इसीलिए it is getting lost, or I don't know, it is getting lost somehow. So this is the reason that we want to let people know कि bamboo has the equal or in fact more potential than other
Right.
this thing.
Exactly. Very well.
So
answered.
it is very hard. मेरे को I don't know
True.
when we'll be able to do it, but bamboo is
It's really tough from our side.
हाँ,
Yes.
it's very tough क्योंकि there are very very less technology. People are not giving like I don't know the kind of attention it should get. But yeah,
I wish you guys all the best, and I wish you guys become as big as IKEA. Right?
Thank you.
thanks a
The
lot.
idea is fabulous. Only changing people's perception is going to be a tough game.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Agreed. Yep. So I just have two more questions, and then we'll leave you guys at peace. Yep. So I think the
Please go
other
ahead.
question I had was you had one of the, I mean, you said that you also work with architecture, right?
Yes.
So where does bamboo fit in architecture? So I was just like a little curious on that.
So recently we started a project in Northeast. It's in Makaibadi. So it's eventually coming up. So in architecture as well, nothing much has done in India till now. The reason why it's because again, if you'll just keep it unprotected manner, it will turn into dust, or it will weather. So simply, technology और ये सब कुछ change हो रहा है. So अभी हम now it's the time where we can use these kind of material into architecture as well. So yeah, even Bali mein already because they Ibuku is doing a lot of research in this. So they have come up to a level actually in their research and और उसको मतलब इस तरह से treat किया जा सकता है ताकि it can be there up to a lifetime span, So now is the time where we can do things and do architecture in bamboo as well.
Actually, we have a lot of ideas and ways to work in bamboo. So we are using it wherever and wherever we can do. So we are so we get our project in Makaibadi of a Makaibadi tea estate where we have to build a.
It's a really famous tea estate. ध्यान मतलब next year तक ये project ready हो जाएगा. I believe you all should go and have a visit there. So it's a tea experience center that we are building there.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So good. I think you also kind of covered my other question was, what are the future plans? So so this kind of covers that.
So the future is bamboo. We are going to make humans in bamboo if we get a chance to. So yeah, so bamboo is our this thing. So we are wherever we get a chance, we will use bamboo and try to get people know how much potential does bamboo have. And
it's a future proof sustainable material then what I can see with this material. Yes, if I'll compare it with with hardwood, it only takes like 4 years to get matured. Just 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we have we can just take maybe one more. Latesh, you have a question?
Yeah, my question is how the bamboo react with water. Because the wood absorbs water, it will expand, right? And you are guys also folding the bamboo to your certain shapes. How if some water get absorbed, how the bamboo reacts?
See, it behaves in two waves, Latesh. So the first way, let's say कि bamboo को अगर treat करना है, the traditional method, one of the traditional method जो bamboo को treat किया जाता था पहले, they used to keep bamboo in a running water, ठीक है, for a month or so. तो running water में रखने से क्या होता है कि bamboo surface के नीचे level पे रहता है, it doesn't get contact with air. तो So in that way, what happens is starch gets washed out. Sorry, just a second. Yeah, sorry. So when the air comes, मतलब air और water दोनों एक साथ होगा ना, then ये weathering होना शुरू हो जाएगा. तो that's how मतलब वाटर इस तरह से रिएक्ट करता है बैम्बू के साथ. तो वाटर से बचाने के लिए we what we do is we used to treat it with sealant, then we used to coat it with polyurethane. तो अभी हम एक्सटीरियर और इंटीरियर के लिए दोनों के लिए फर्नीचर बनाते हैं. तो अभी तक ऐसा कोई कंप्लेन नहीं आया है कि बाहर रखने से हमारा बैम्बू वेदर हो रहा है. And also we have learned all these things with the experience. शुरू में काफी complaints आ रहे थे, eventually हमने इसको rectify किया और इसको ठीक किया. What was the other question, Latesh? Sorry, this was the first part, what I've answered.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I think on a closing note, any advice for somebody who's also wants to venture into this zone from you guys?
You have to be patient. That's the only advice what I can give. That's the only thing. Being patient is the key.
Yep, totally understood. Yeah, I think that's one of the key things for all the entrepreneurs, and especially who are getting into the sustainability thing. I think it needs demands more as well. Wonderful. Thanks a lot, Shashank and Ananta. I mean, it was a pleasure having you guys. And,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yep, and hope to collaborate
Thank you.
in the near future. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dhyan, for
Bye.
inviting us. Yes, thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.